Good evening, my name is Mrs. Walters, and today we will be learning about points, lines, and planes today. And the purpose of this lesson is to show you the relation between Olympics and geometry. Now, the objective for today would be that in this lesson you will be able to identify points, lines, and planes. Now, as you guys filed into class, I put a handout on your desk of the vocabulary terms that you guys need to be familiar with for this particular lesson. Now, if you will look at your handout and follow along, we're going to start off with the vocabulary term. And the first vocabulary term would be point, which is simply a location. Now, a point can be anywhere in the world, time, or space. For instance, my example here is a simulated Olympic pool, if you will, and this is a measurement of 50 meters by 25 meters. Now, when we talk about points, where's my pen? Right. When we talk about points, a point can be anywhere, but for this particular lesson, again, we're going to use a point on a pool. And for instance, I'm going to choose the point here, and I named it A. So again, a point is just simply a location. Now, to go into what a line is a group of points that has no thickness or width, and it's actually a place as well. Now, a line is a group of points, if you will. For instance, I have a point C here. Now, if you go from point A to point C, then that will be your line AC, which will be denoted as line AC. Our next vocabulary term will be collinear, which are points on the same line. Again, let's try another point. I drew point B and point D. Now, if I were to ask you if point A, C, D, and B are collinear, then your answer would be yes, because they're all are points on the same line, which makes it collinear. Our next vocabulary term will be plane. Now, plane is a flat surface made of points. And again, we're going to use the pool as a reference. The pool will be our plane. And anywhere on this plane are coplanar points. And what a coplanar point is are several different points on the same plane. Now, for your exercise, what you're going to do, you're going to take a piece of paper, just any old regular sheet of paper, and we're going to draw our own Olympic pool. So what you're going to do is you're going to draw your own lanes between 4 to 8 equal lanes, and you're going to identify the vocabulary that we just went through. And you will be graded on having the equal amount of lanes between 4 to 8 lanes. You will also be graded on labeling your vocabulary terms. For instance, on this pool here, this point here, point A will be your point. From A to D will be a line, which will be line AD. The plane, we're going to name the plane P, if you will, for pool. And your collinear line would be line ACDB, or you could just denote it as line AD. And that will be all for today. Thank you. Okay. Oh, also, if you have any other questions, you can check your web quest. There are extra websites on there that will help you guys to understand the lesson again of points, lines, and planes, or you can just see me after class. Thank you.
Would you like to do the walk? Good morning, class. My name is Ms. Whitfield, and I will be your history teacher for this semester. The lesson that we will be learning about today will be based on a geography. For starters, what are the Olympics?
I know. The Olympics, okay. They play games.
All right, the Olympic Games are the world's biggest sporting spectacle. They are divided into summer and winter games. They are held every 4 years. Okay. So, have you ever wanted to know how they located? How do we know the weather And you know, the United States know all this. We know exactly where they're held. Where's that exact landmark? Well, they're all, we know all that by geospatial technologies. And we use geospatial technologies such as Google Earth, the GPS, which is the Global Positioning System, geographic information systems, and satellite remote sensing and aerial photography. With Google Earth, it is a virtual globe. It's a virtual globe that basically lets you look over a landscape and see the exact location of where the Olympics is held. Then the GPS navigates you to the exact area, and the geographic information system is designed to capture, store, and manipulate all the present spatial or geographical data. Now, the satellite remote system is used to collect the data by detecting the energy that is reflected from the Earth. That is how you find out the actual temperature, time, and area. And then you have aerial photography, and this is how the images are taken exactly and perfect on point. So, since this is history, we're going to take it back in time to 1992, when the Olympics was held back in Paris, France. And you and students, you all will be tourists in Paris, and you all will locate the landmark of where the Olympics was held in 1992. You will create a brochure, and in this brochure, you will give me 5 landmarks, including the Olympics landmarks, and show me how you got around the city using the Paris metro system. And you all will log on to WebQuest. This is the WebQuest that you will be on. I will give you all the URL. And basically what you're going to do, I have the introduction, the task, process, evaluation, and the conclusion right there. You all will follow my lead. And this is basically to inform you all of what happened. You all will let you know the very important landmarks in Paris, and explain to me how you got around, what food you ate. And that's about it. I'll go over each step with you. Right? You all will be demonstrating the role. You all will be playing the role of a Paris tour guide, traveling on the Paris metro systems through the city, and point out the location and important facts of the major historical landmarks. I know they say too earlier, just go to the WebQuest, and that is all the information that you will need. Have a nice day.
Hello class, my name is Coach Presley, and we're going to be introducing materials dealing with physical education today in my class. Does anyone know what the Olympics is, or dealing with anything with the Olympics?
Me? It has to deal with sports like football, soccer, gymnastics, and stuff like that.
Right. Most Olympics are dealing with track and field, swimming, gymnastics, and also basketball, and etc. So your answer is correct. But there's also other things dealing with the Olympics, such as physical education, which brings me to my objective for today. Does anybody know what physical education is, or anything dealing with physical education? Physical education is instruction dealing with development and the calisthenics of ranging and motion in your body, dealing with muscle endurance, muscle strength, and body composition. Majority of you will not know what this is, but after today's lesson, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so how many of you ever ran or worked out or did anything physical activity without warming up, without doing anything with your body? Anybody? That would not be wise. Physical education is very important that you warm up properly. So dealing with warming up, that's what activities we're going to have, demonstrating proper warm-up skills, drills, and how you would get your body ready for competition at a high level like the Olympics. Many ways to warm up would be maybe a lap around the track, maybe A skips, B skips, which we will demonstrate later on this week. Physical education is also very important dealing with health, your fitness areas, you being healthy, and eating habits. That has a lot to do with physical education. Now, we are going to watch a video that's going to help you and me demonstrate the things that we're going to work on further on this week. Pay attention closely.
What is muscular strength, endurance, and flexibility? Muscular strength is the maximal force your muscles can exert in a single effort. Muscular endurance is the ability to sustain or repeat muscular activity over time. Flexibility describes the range of motion of muscles at the joint. How does FitnessGram assess muscular strength, endurance, and flexibility? FitnessGram combines muscular strength, endurance, and flexibility into one fitness category to assess how well the musculoskeletal system functions. FitnessGram recommends tests of the upper body and the abdominal trunk areas because of their relationship to activities of daily living, good posture, and back health. The test items and methods are carefully selected to be safe, consistent, and accurate. Why is musculoskeletal fitness important? Musculoskeletal fitness can help you perform daily activities more easily, reduces the risk of injury, strengthens bone, increases muscle mass, and improves heart risk factors, healthy back function, and posture. Most important, adequate levels of fitness in youth can carry forward into adulthood, preventing health concerns and improving your quality of life. Can I improve my musculoskeletal fitness? Many factors influence fitness testing scores, including age, gender, and heredity. But calisthenics and other strengthening and stretching activities may help you improve your musculoskeletal fitness score. You can improve your overall health and fitness by being physically active for at least 60 minutes every day and practicing good nutrition habits.
Well, class, today we have learned the physical fitness and how we help ourselves physically and in healthy conditions. Thank you.
Yay.